was playing my second marimba concerto. Something like something like that. So he says, oh, it really touched me. Touched me. So the music touched him. And this is how I slowly, step by step, was thinking, okay, where I was coming, how I got involved with music, from rock drums and nobody taking care, basically, more forbidding me than pushing me, go to music school and practice. No, don't go, it's terrible, And then playing first little public concerts. I never was a big talent, whatever. Drum set. There were no teacher for drum set around. There were no internet, so we were, looking old records and everything. So it was totally different time. However, after first concert, I get confronted with this. It touched me. It touched. Second, it says it has such energy. Third, I don't like your music, but I didn't get bored during the concert. So the music definitely was not, this is also one of my music pieces. It's called Ultimatum. And then it goes. So you cannot definitely sing this. And people start saying, oh, it really, I like it. But I was asking myself, how it come that I play this instead of this? And people still kind of get enthusiastic about this. So this makes me think. And one time I was giving one masterclass in Midwest in the United States. I was used to teach and live in the United States for 2 years, 96, 97. I teach in Minnesota at University of Hartford, Connecticut. And when I was giving masterclass in University of Toledo, Ohio, Midwest, low-class university, blah, blah, blah. I arrived there, and they had a student newspaper. And in this student newspaper from the campus, written by future academic, educated person of this great, otherwise great nation, America, United States, nation, country. And I was looking actually if there is something written about my appearance. Visiting guest artist from Germany, blah, blah, blah. And the major article was written by student of literary, so American literary student, and he was made double major, I don't know, whatever, student, blah, blah, blah. And the title was, The Arts Belongs on the Terrace. Ourselves, our wives, our kids, and all these biological aspects comes immediately that wake animal in you. And, but the arts, and anyhow, arts doesn't belong to the university. The biggest artist, he says, anyhow, are New York blues musicians. The black guys, half drunk, half whatever, with mood harmonica or trumpet or violin plays here. Oh, so he was so convinced of his opinion that I got scared, actually, because I was just about to give a lecture, you know, about arts and percussion, blah, blah, blah. And when you look Africa, they have some of the most crazy drummer. This was African drum yesterday. This one was not particular, but it is based on the African drum called djembe. And they drum for hours and hours in every ritual. And we have here academic, you hit this, and properly hit that, and whatever. Nobody tell him you hit this, you hit that. He just played. And he's crazy drummer, you know. Master drummer of Ghana, Africa, sweat, black, with the djembe, phallus, you know. But he didn't have academic education. So, in a way, I was really confused a little bit, and this makes me thinking. So let me pull back this whole thing. We are here, conference on social sciences. We also think about arts and about communication and political science, and this is everything somehow involved. And I have had this music touch me. I have an experience that I play crazy music that actually nobody wants to listen, statistically 0.01%. More people listen radio with Chinese lessons than listen this. But when I get 25 people or 250 or sometimes 2,000-3,000 people when I play with symphony orchestra in the concert hall, then I experience, I will give you an example, Munich Symphonic, Germany. Not Munich Philharmonic, Munich Symphonic. It's like Vienna Symphonic and Vienna Philharmonic to orchestra. I was playing my second marimba concerto in a little city of Selb in Munich, in Bavaria. Selb is the famous city where is the porcelain factory of Rosenthal. So Rosenthal built the concert hall and bring the Munich Symphonic, but it's crisis. Chinese are making porcelain, Rosenthal is bankrupt, and it's a sad story. I play my second marimba concerto, which is, as I wrote you, as I played, also is this. And or this. Whatever, 60, 70 people. Concert finished. And I'm signing the CDs, and one old lady is coming, and she said, "Thank you for coming, thank you for coming." I said, "Okay, thank you, thank you." I will tell you something. I'm so glad they didn't let us listen Mozart. You know, they think we will have only Mozart and Beethoven. Last 20 years I listened Mozart and Beethoven. I will go crazy before I die. Last time I was touched by music like this in London 44 when my country was, she was a Jewish lady, was emigrated in England, and they were performing Shostakovich Leningrad, the symphony, you know, in England, in London, and the Germans were dropping bombs on London, and person with unspoken name, Nebojsa Workshop, and came to say thank you for this, and was bitching and claiming and swearing on the organizers of the concert because they feed the local province society since 100 years, 200 with Mozart and Beethoven, and hiding from here and there. And no other soloist is ever allowed to play except violin, cello, or maybe piano, and that's it. Oboe from time to time, and flute or whatever. But this is not considered history. Anyhow, so now we put all this together. I will always go back. This was one experience. Toledo was another experience, so key experience. And there is a third experience. Also in the United States, I rent a car and I'm driving Arizona to Mexico, Nogales. Of course, they told me you're not allowed to drive a US car in Mexico because as soon as you cross the border, there is no car, no wheels, nothing. Nevertheless, Entrada a Mexico. I'm driving in the city of Nogales, right on the border. And I'm sitting in a rent-a-car, you know, my brother here, air conditioner is going. I put some music to have a good mood, you know. After the concert, 5 days, relaxing, going to some thermal bath. There's a guy knocking on the window. So this is the car, I'm the guy. He knocks on the window, and he has two creaks, you know. I'm thinking, okay, if I open with his stretcher, he pull, he this, you know, all this European, Anglo-Saxonian paranoia, they're all bad and all things, and it's happened all the worst. So I said, I'm Serbian, I will open. If he hit, he hit. So I opened the window here, and he takes his leg, put on this, and shows me his bone. I cannot produce music if I don't sing. So, and how you sing? How could I sing this? Come and go. This is where I only have a stroke, you know. So I turn. I give a point, but if this is continuous line, I give here a point, then I give a little bigger point, a little bigger point. So I hit. Singing is important part. Souls. It is in a 13/8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it is uneven. It is not Prussian. It is Balkan. And then I simply started singing to this. like in a, let's say, Western way, tempered now, yes, in our Durmol system. And but I come from the Balkans, and this is why mostly have used it, not mostly, but very often. Even my most modern, aggressive composition have this Slavic mood. And this is also maybe also what you have maybe feel yesterday. And also this. This we played yesterday. So rhythm that moves, and then this Slavic Balkan thing connected with singing. And if I not even sing, it is always like if I would sing. The next piece is called Iliash. I will not play the whole piece, but just a little bit that you see this Slavic, rhapsodic beginning, you know. And everybody who is a violin or flute, who can hold the notes, can play this much better than this crazy instrument. So, as I said, the line, I do tuku. So I hit this point, and this point, and those 3 points fake the line. Okay? Therefore, to control is are my points okay? I give the stroke less or more, and I sing. From from minor, you go to the parallel major. And you are back to your G minor. And this is how all folk music works. And this is what I call G string, not to say G point. This is the G string, and you touch the G string, and this G string brings you money. And why this G string brings you money? Because this G string every human has, and people, you know, in the Balkans, not with this instrument, if you play the typical tambura or whatever you play, even accordion, they hit the glasses on the head, jumps, put both hands in the broken glasses, you know, if they, this typical, we had it in 19th century, unfortunately, not anymore, because now we have other problems, how to, you know, work 9 to 5 or whatever. But if you think of Russia, 19th century, where, you know, duel was every second morning, and depression and forbidden loves, and she's from different society or whatever, then you go and 3 guys just turn the pistol. If you survive roulette, then you put your both hands or whatever. And with this, you have 2 gypsies that are playing, one on the left ear, one on another, and they hold your restaurant tomorrow like this, and your wife is thinking again, you have spent entire money before you even came home. On the way home, they spend entire money. And this is the difference between square soul that have wonderful society, wonderful streets, good social brutto product and whatever, and messed up society, like the one that I grew up. And this depends what you want. And I must admit, I pendle between those two. When I'm in Germany, I'm more German than Germans, you know, then I have my practicing songs, I have my practicing book and work and whatever. Not anymore, but I was studying. You know, I'm tired of this. The rest of my life is too pity that I spend in basement without daylights and eggshells, sound and practice. It's enough. But when then I go to the home country when I was growing up, those of my friends who are still alive, who didn't die in one of 17 wars we had the last 20 years, or who didn't get drunk and disappeared, or just died because man dies earlier. But those left, and who still have permission to leave the flat and wife and kids, and to get to the restaurant with me, to the gypsies, we do have crazy fun. And then you have Professor Živković. Yesterday was playing with Minnesota Orchestra or with whatever symphony orchestra, his concerto in tail and everything, and day after he's half drunk in the restaurant and singing crazy Slavic Balkan songs. And this everything is maybe what makes the artistic personality. Schizophrenic and inconsequent. Thank you for your attention. This word inconsequent fits. Now comes the bad part. It means carrying the instrument.